What's up, everybody? It's Tom Next Step, bringing you another game of Battle. Oh my gosh, Battle Right? No, Fortnite Battle Royale. And I'm not feeling the classic today. Let's go. Let's go for Salty Springs instead today. Let's jump over here at Salty Springs. Anyways, I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, and by a while I mean 3 days, I think. But I just got back from vacation, and I was having too good of a time out there, and even when I got back yesterday, I was exhausted, so didn't get to make anything yesterday either. I think I might have landed a little too low here. There's a chest up there. There's a chest up on that mountain. Okay, so I'm going to be landing on the first floor here, which probably means I won't be finding any sort of... Hey, bud. That's not a gun. Well, at least I got a chunk out on that guy. That's a gun. Okay. But he's not coming up here. That was thrilling, wasn't it? I thought I heard someone come up here again. Okay, let's find out what's in this thing, and hopefully it's a shield. No. But still, sniper rifle's not bad. Anyway, so I got back from vacation, and for those who don't know, I went to Disneyland, and I went to Universal Studios, and it was really awesome. I haven't been to Disneyland in 5 years? 5 years, I believe? Alright, so no one else is in this house. I'm going to walk out the door. And I haven't been to Universal ever. So, it was a great time. I took my fiance. We went out, dropped the dogs off at her mom's, and drove to California. It was raining the whole time, unfortunately, which kind of put a damper on some things, but in the end it didn't really stop us from having fun. But I did want to share a story of what happened at Disneyland, and it was just a silly little story of someone getting way too mad at Disneyland. Like, what are you doing? Why are you getting mad at Disneyland, you know? So first we get to the park. Wait, first I'm going to quiet down just so I can keep an eye out up here. Alright, take these bandages, I guess. So first we get to the park, and my coworker's brother was the one who let us in, and he was going to let us into... Ooh, I found a guy. Alright, wait, maybe I can get the jump on him here. He's coming in. No. So first my coworker's brother tells us, like, oh yeah, some people get really upset at Disneyland. They're just tired or whatever from the day. But I'm like, oh, that probably won't end up happening today because all the kids are in school, and the people who are probably going to be here are going to be like college kids or whatever. That wasn't the case. That was not the case whatsoever. In fact, it was busy, busy, busy all day. And I'm getting really kind of nervous that I haven't found, or that people haven't run into me yet. That wall there is new. I think that means there's someone out on this roof. I'm hearing like explosions everywhere. Well, anyways, it was raining all day, and I can understand that was putting some people in a bad mood, but this one guy that was in line for the Toy Story Buzz Blasters, dude, let me tell you, like, not a thrill ride, nothing. It's a kitty video game where you shoot toys and you rescue their batteries. Oh, shield. So let me drink this up. Oh, the shield hasn't even, or the storm hasn't even begun rising in. I guess I'll take the pistol. Okay, I'm dying. Or am I? Never mind, I'm the best crack shot in the world. I don't see anyone. Maybe if I get up on this roof. Anyways, so we're waiting in line for the Toy Story Buzz Blasters ride, and this guy gets behind us with his older mother, you know, older being like 45, probably, and and he's getting in, he's all upset about something that something that the worker just told him, and he was yelling about how he flipped her off and no one's gonna speak to me that way because I'm a paying customer and it's my first right to be here and everything like that. And so you can already tell that this guy's already a winner in the mental category, and he's like flipping. Ah, hell. Alright, I made it. Thank you, shield. I don't think I'm gonna make it very far though, so I'm gonna bust out of this. I don't know what he was shooting me with, but he got me pretty good. I'm gonna run more towards the center and hopefully survive a little bit on the way there. Okay, switch over to my assault rifle while I'm running. And so he's like having this big freak out, and his mom's like, hey, can you just calm down? And I felt really bad because he was with his mom and his he had like young sisters, like maybe 7 and 5 at the most. They were really young. And he was just going on, and the mom was like, can we please just drop it? And, you know, obviously she just wanted to have a good time at Disneyland, which, I mean, I think any rational, sane person went to Disneyland just to have a good time. You know, they don't come there to be upset. And so Miri and I were listening to this guy, and he's talking about how he wants to fight this person who did him wrong and who who just took away his First Amendment and everything like this. And what had happened was that this man was smoking, or he was not smoking, he was vaping outside of the smoking area, and some old woman, you know, some older worker had to come up to him and be like, hey, you can't do that here, you know. you can't be smoking out in this area. And he was like, actually, it's not smoking, it's an e-cigarette. And he got into this big fight, and he kept smoking it, and so she had to like come after him. It's like, hey, do you want me to call security because you're not, you know, following park rules? And he then apparently flipped her off after she made the threat for security, and he put it out, and she was like, I can still call security because you're being an unruly guest. And then that's when he just, you know, apparently made his way to the Buzz Lightyear line and was having a, you know, yelling and telling his mom like, oh, I can, you know, this is my First Amendment, I have the right to smoke here, blah 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 blah. Which I'm like, dude, I don't think you understand the very first the very first tenet of the First Amendment, which is one, you're on private property, so no, your right to free speech can and will be revoked on private property. Go ahead and get on Twitter and say anything. Second, they have their right to exercise free speech too by removing you because they don't want to deal with your kind. And third, it's Disneyland. It's Disneyland. Why are you getting so mad at Disneyland? I really need to find something better here. But anyway, so he's just going on this tirade, and I'm just like, the guy who let us in, Jonathan. I'm like, okay, well, now I kind of understand what he was talking about. You know, people just getting mad at nothing, really. Mad because they're breaking the rules, and you gotta tell them, hey, don't break the rules. But other than that, a really good time at Disneyland. I mean, even with that, you know, it's just one of those times that I look back and I go, what if I had gotten involved? Which I kind of wanted to. I really wanted to get involved. I wanted to just, like, go up to the guy and tell him, hey, go ahead. Go and fight this person that you're talking about, because that's what he was talking about. He was talking about fighting the woman. Uh-oh. I built the wrong thing there. I was just like, go ahead and go fight this woman. I wanted him to just go ahead and hear it from someone else, like to rationalize it. Like, yeah, go and fight this older Disneyland worker. Okay, go and really prove yourself to the world. But oh, well, I'll be darned. I did not see that guy whatsoever. And why was he in there? I couldn't have recorded a better end if I tried. That. Well, let's see, number 14 finish with, doing nothing really. I was just kind of running around and telling the story. But I guess that's a good place of any to go ahead and drop it. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out, listening to my story. I'll probably have more to tell about Disneyland coming up. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy.